Thinking of buying an SUV in 2025? Not all are created equal. Some deliver luxury, performance, and reliability. Others hide costly issues that can drain your wallet and patience. In this video, I'll reveal 3 SUVs to avoid and 3 that stand out for style, performance, and value. By the end, you'll know exactly which to skip and which could be your next ride. Let's dive right in. First up is the Hyundai KONA. At first glance, it appears to be a compact, stylish, and affordable choice. But dig a little deeper, and you'll see why so many owners regret their purchase. Despite its initial appeal, the KONA is riddled with issues that make it a risky investment. One of the biggest problems is the short lifespan of its parts and systems. Many owners report frequent breakdowns, with some forced to sell their cars early after dealing with ongoing mechanical problems. For a vehicle marketed as reliable, that's a major disappointment. Ride quality is another letdown. Drivers often describe it as shaky and jerky, especially over bumps or uneven roads. This lack of smoothness makes longer trips uncomfortable for both driver and passengers. Then there's the parts shortage. Owners have complained about waiting weeks, sometimes months, for essential repairs because replacement parts were back-ordered. This extended downtime can seriously disrupt daily life, especially for those who rely on the KONA as their main vehicle. The interior has its own frustrations too. The control backlighting is poorly designed, with dim illumination that makes it difficult to see buttons and switches at night. A small oversight that becomes a daily annoyance. While the KONA does deliver decent fuel economy at 29 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway, those savings at the pump hardly make up for the headaches that come with owning one. If it's on your shortlist, you may want to think twice. Next is the Volkswagen Tiguan. Over the years, it has built a reputation for evolving with each generation, but not always for the better. While its sleek design and starting price of around $31,670 may seem appealing, many owners have ended up with buyer's remorse. One of the biggest complaints: excessive oil consumption. Countless Tiguan owners report needing to top up their oil multiple times between scheduled changes. Volkswagen claims this is normal, but for buyers, it's an irritating and unexpected hassle. Then there's the third-row seat. On paper, extra seating is a selling point, but in reality, the space is so cramped it's nearly unusable for adults or taller passengers. For families expecting versatility from an SUV in this price range, that's a major letdown. The touchscreen interface doesn't help matters either. Many drivers find it clunky and distracting, a potential safety risk when attention should be on the road. Engine performance is another sore spot, with owners saying it's either sluggish or overly sensitive, making the drive feel unpredictable and frustrating. One particularly frustrated owner summed it up as a nightmare, adding that they had to pour in 3 quarts of oil before their second oil change. Even the EPA estimated 26 miles per gallon combined fuel economy isn't enough to redeem the Tiguan, especially when competitors offer better efficiency and reliability at the same price. If the Tiguan is on your shortlist, you might want to think twice, but don't worry, the alternatives we'll cover later are far better choices. Stay tuned. The Ford Explorer XLT is another one to skip. Marketed as a versatile family SUV, it carries a hefty price tag of over $40,000. Yet many buyers quickly learn it doesn't live up to the promises. One of the biggest issues: frequent mechanical problems. Owners report their SUVs spending weeks in repair shops due to spare part shortages, leaving them stranded and frustrated, a major inconvenience for a vehicle in this price range. The interior doesn't help either. Materials feel cheap, with questionable durability and comfort, especially in the third row where seats are poorly padded and stiff. For a family-focused SUV, that's a big drawback. The hybrid version's transmission feels clunky and inconsistent, while handling is stiff and uncomfortable, particularly with larger wheels. Fuel economy is also underwhelming, with rear-wheel drive rated at 24 miles per gallon and all-wheel drive at just 23 miles per gallon. Weak numbers compared to rivals. If you want a dependable, family-friendly SUV, the Explorer XLT falls short in nearly every category. Fortunately, the alternatives coming up offer much better value. But before we continue, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Speaking of alternatives, let's talk about an SUV that's everything the previous ones weren't, the Subaru CROSSTREK. If you're after reliability, versatility, and affordability, this is one of the strongest contenders for 2025. One of the CROSSTREK's biggest strengths is its standard all-wheel drive. Unlike many competitors, this comes included at no extra cost, giving you better traction and stability in all driving conditions. Whether you're navigating slick city streets or heading off the beaten path, the CROSSTREK is built to handle it with confidence. Fuel efficiency is another highlight. With an EPA rating of 28 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway, it strikes an excellent balance between performance and savings at the pump, perfect for both daily commutes and weekend adventures. Step inside and you'll find a simple yet spacious cabin. The interior feels comfortable and inviting, with generous space for passengers and cargo alike. Whether you're running errands or setting out on a road trip, the CROSSTREK is designed to make every journey enjoyable. What really sets it apart, though, is its off-road capability. Thanks to higher ground clearance and advanced traction systems, it outperforms many rivals when the pavement ends. Starting at just $26,540, the Subaru CROSSTREK offers outstanding value. And with Subaru's latest safety suite, including standard emergency braking, lane departure warnings, and adaptive cruise control, it's also one of the safest SUVs in its class. If reliability, versatility, and affordability are at the top of your list, the CROSSTREK is a no-brainer. The Toyota RAV4 is another standout. Known for reliability and practicality, the 2025 model continues that tradition with a perfect balance of comfort, utility, and fuel efficiency. Interior space is a major strength, offering generous room for passengers and cargo alike. Whether it's groceries, luggage, or sports gear, it handles it all without sacrificing comfort. Ride quality is equally impressive. With a quiet cabin and smooth handling, the RAV4 makes both daily commutes and long trips enjoyable, whether in the city or on the highway. Safety comes standard, with emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control included. Optional blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alerts add even more peace of mind. Fuel efficiency is another win. At 28 to 30 miles per gallon combined, it's one of the best in its class. Starting at $33,250, it offers strong value across a wide range of trims. If you want a dependable, comfortable, and versatile SUV, the RAV4 deserves serious consideration. But there are still more impressive options ahead. And finally, we have the Kia Telluride, a three-row SUV that's hard to beat for families wanting space, comfort, and premium features without the luxury price tag. Its three-row seating stands out, with a third row that's actually comfortable for adults, perfect for long trips and carpools. With generous passenger and cargo space, it's ideal for large families or anyone needing extra room. Powered by a smooth V6 engine, the Telluride delivers confident performance and can tow up to 5,500 pounds. This balance of refinement and capability makes it great for both daily commutes and heavier tasks. Inside, it rivals luxury SUVs with premium materials, plush seating, and a thoughtful layout that feels more expensive than its $39,500 starting price. Standard safety features include forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, and lane keeping assist for added protection and convenience. Fuel economy comes in at 20 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway for the front-wheel drive model. While not the class leader in efficiency, its comfort, space, and premium feel more than make up for it. If you want a family SUV that combines luxury, reliability, and practicality, the Telluride is hard to beat. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more.